It's not morning. I think it's like 10:30. I went and grabbed my med pack today. Um, yeah, and I got home and I was so tired because I had been gone for like 9-10 hours. um, yeah, I was just exhausted. So when I finally got home, I like sat down, started watching something that Peekaboo was talking about, where like it's just all Rets in Arena right now. Or that was like a last month video, but I just thought it was funny. I want to watch it. I gotta try and like fix your cord because that's gonna drive me insane. You can't be like bumping into me, dude. Like we're busy here. I need a little bit more space. Okay, you're almost ready. Okay. You can't be bumping into me, dude. It's just serious times. Yeah, so I got home and I started watching like a 10-15 minute video and I fell asleep like 5 minutes in. I'm just so tired. I couldn't really do anything about it. Yeah. So I ran up and I got what I needed. For the medications, I don't have to worry about it for 3 or 4 months. So I just kick it with the little 360. And yeah. So I just fell asleep for I think it was like maybe 2 hours or something. I was just so exhausted, like you wouldn't believe it, but I couldn't sleep very well last night. Yeah, so I couldn't sleep very well, and I just kept like pushing it back. I was like, all right, well I need at least like 4 to 5 hours sleep before I embark on any type of a journey. So I check out my sleep. I can't be talking no more smack, man, at all. Like, I'm not allowed to ever talk no smack about old Betty. You know what I mean? Old Betsy. Or whatever. My car, yeah, I don't know. I just refuses to like give up. I don't know. Like I said, it's just, it has never let me down. And yeah, I almost feel like it's rude that I keep looking at cars like on Facebook Marketplace. It's like, this is a horrible analogy. The only people that might even find it funny would be, people who potentially survived a tragedy and had some degree of a sense of humor, but like, your wife has like really horrible cancer that you know is gonna get her one day, and like, so she's just like, well, I want to be there so I can kind of choose like who you get, like, I don't want you getting like a lemon, right? So like, yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like it's rude for me to even keep looking at cars when my car continues to just like, hold it down for me, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah. I got my thing. It's like a comical amount, right? Like I'm not gonna say any specifics or anything, but like it's a comical amount because of like the packaging and stuff, right? Like if you were to pack it into a bag, it would be a huge bag, and you'd be like, why is that bag so big? And you'd just be like, it's 95% cardboard. You know what I mean? It's just mostly cardboard. Yeah. But it's still just like a comical thing. It barely is contained within my backpack that I had. I also hit up, I was gonna buy the cam, but I get confused. I live between 2 towns that have like an M in them. And so like, I just get confused which one's which. And I was going, home from towards one of them, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna stop there because I gotta go to the bank and grab checks because I got like an address change. And so I think my checks, the lady at the register said my checks wouldn't have been bad, but I was just like, I don't know for sure, so I didn't really want to mess with it. I don't know why I just keep stalling. Like occasionally I'll stall on that because I'm just like, sure. I'm just not like fully engaging like Clutch or something. I don't know, but yeah, so I was just tired. I wanted to hop on. There was this one server that was on Sunrise. It had 42 people drifting on it with the World Drift Tour cars. I didn't have Sunrise anymore, and the only way I could get it was Race Department, so I just kind of gave up. I was like, alright, well, crap. Moving on with my life. Yeah, go for it, brother. Pass. Oh, you passing me. That's the problem is, like, I think some of these dudes are, well, probably not some, but I would assume that most of them are on, slicks. Why? I don't know if he was doing that on purpose or like what happened there. Like it looked like he was just like cutting the road off for me, where he was just like, "You shall not pass," and I'm just like, "Bruh, this is a crime against everything. If you don't get out the street right now." Yeah, it was kind of like I was just mostly bored today because like I'm not gonna take my medication with me. I'm not driving anywhere. So like, number one, I didn't take any medication with me. And number two, I didn't like open anything or do anything with all the stuff that I got. Like it was all just like, I got my bags and I put the bags in my bag, and then the bags stayed in my bag until I got home. You know what I mean? I went a little wide there. I was kind of watching my boy in front of me pretty hard. Knock yourself out, but please get sideways. I'm a little hypey out here right now. Whoa. There's just the one guy behind me. I ain't gonna about that. You can fight your way into the pack, but it looks like the pack is like, bro, come on, man. What do you mean? Like, nah. Everyone here, like half the people here, either don't have the reset button or they're just too committed. Like I don't understand. But like you have to hit the pit. Y'all got to hit the pit. Hit the pit. I'm about to start busting maneuvers, man. We gonna drive like that, then I'm gonna drive like this. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna drive like potatoes. I'm gonna start ripping it, man. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. So, my work didn't call me, so I'm assuming I got my vacation day today. Yeah, like I said, they just didn't call me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. He wasn't stopping. Well, he was stopping, but he wasn't like moving. That's the problem. The problem was that he ceased moving. I didn't want to touch him. I'm about to just start busting maneuvers, man. There's no reason not to. Alright, I'm coming out of here hitting the maneuver. Don't get in front of me. Ah, okay, well you go first then. Alright, well he's just gonna plow into me. Yep, there we go. Flying down pit lane, through the grass, cool. Yeah. I just didn't have the energy to do like laps of the Nürburgring or anything like that, so I just like, alright, whatever. This is the best that I could really muster for the day. Alright, high speed, 360. Yeah. This is like, I don't know, man. This is like a slightly extra toxic lobby than usual. Usually it's not that bad. Well, I mean, I've seen worse, but it's also not great. I put a little bit Apex. Again, I'm the biggest potato in the world, and I just like keep sucking continually. So, yep. Just right up my bumper. But yeah, I just keep sucking. It hasn't gone well for me. And again, it's like I'm bronze 2. I roughly like a year-ish out of practice on the game completely. And I'm like, I'm fine. People masters. Like there were a couple games where Broskies were in masters. Like they were plants and there were masters people in the game. So like I don't know. But there's no like aim training for me, and I can't like go into pubs. You know what I mean? Because pubs are just as bad actually, if not worse. Because then I don't know. Like my account thinks I'm better than I am, right? Which I've always had like a 1.5 KD. I have like a 1.5 account KD. But like yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was being cut off there from like a lot of angles. I mean, I spun myself out. That was totally on me, but I just did not know where I was gonna go. Yeah. Let me think. Oh yeah, so the cam thing, like I was like, hey, can you meet me today? And the person's like, oh yeah, I can meet you. And then I tried to have her meet me like very far away from where where she lived or where anything like, you know, would make sense for her to be. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I get those two towns mixed up. I also got like some books and stuff. I got like an Alfred Hitchcock book, which I thought was kind of cool because it's from the library, but it's also like somewhat rare. Well, not rare. I don't know. I like old books, and I just thought it was cool. Alfred Hitchcock. And I found a bunch of other books, but some of them were kind of incomplete or just crappy. Not worth buying. A couple random Disney books and some BS. I wanted to hit it there, but I got this guy behind me. Who decided to hit me anyway. Awesome. You know, I feel like I'm losing the See, this is where I get mean and toxic. That's another thing I kind of don't like. I think it's a good idea for me to play Apex because the entire game there is just like so bad and so toxic, and everyone's just like ego-driven 16-year-old. Like, I don't know how I would describe the community. Yeah, I'm hitting it either way. Like, if you're on my bumper, it's your problem. I'm tired of, you know what I mean? Yeah. There's no point, like, we're just gonna, like, run into me. Anyway. But, yeah. That's it. Like, I was just super tired, like, all day, and then when I finally made it home, I just, like, fell asleep in my chair. I didn't have enough energy to do anything else. I'm like, alright, I need to record a video and do this and that. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try to do that. And I fell asleep just for like a quick, like 2-hour nap because just exhaustion. Even now, I kind of feel pretty tired, so I can chill. I don't know if everyone's like memeing on me and they're just hitting the 360s for the memes in front of me or what, but it's not. Well, I mean, it's not that it's not impressive, but it's also, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm done. Should I call it? Just tired. Not really making any progress, not really doing anything. Just kind of like, you know. Go to work tomorrow. I didn't go and get the 34-inch Alienware monitor. I think I could have talked the dude into like 150 or something, but I didn't really want to try. Because I just don't need it. I want it, I don't need it. And I need to be careful of like excess and just buying crap I don't need. I bought books. I don't really need books. So it's, yeah. I don't know, I guess it's like an impulse thing. $150 versus $3 in books. And then if I didn't spend the $3 in books and I just held on to that money and I did that same thing when I had the impulse multiple times over, then the monitor would already be paid for. Yeah. I don't know. I'm always trying to like make things make sense for me. But yeah, to you, peace out. Fanatec has not reached out to me. Just in limbo, waiting, just like normal. 3-ish, 2-ish months. Definitely 2 months, no e-break. No, kind of sucks. What am I gonna do? Bitch and moan just like normal. Yeah. Oh, when I was going through the country a few times, like my GPS and the stupid fuel efficiency route is so bad, dude. Like, it just takes you in the middle of nowhere, and then you're in the middle of the country, and you don't see a speed sign for a very long period of time, and you know, you got lead foot, and it's not really, you know, you don't know what the speed limit is because you ain't seen the sign in 900 years. Yeah. Alright, I'm done, so.